Is he in? Okay. Send him in. Inspector, glad you could make it.
Aakash said you wanted to talk to me.
Yes, actually, I asked him to call you on my behalf.
Well, you could have called me yourself.
Inspector, I wasn't quite sure that you would come if I called. I have a feeling that when it comes to police, they just don't care about me.
I'm afraid that's not very complimentary to the police, is it?
I don't want to argue about that, but the fact of the matter is that Inspector Verma is not taking too much interest in my case.
Well, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do.
I know. And nothing more.
What do you want me to do?
Look, Inspector, I want you to put in a word for me. I know you're really respected with the police. And if they know that you're personally involved in this, they'll work a little harder and maybe I'll get my daughter back.
I don't think I can.
Look, Inspector, I need your help, okay? I'll do anything you want.
Anything?
Yeah.
Maybe you'd like to tell me the truth about what happened in the Jonathan Parker case.
Okay. Anything else you need to know? I'll tell you everything.
In return for which, you just want me to talk to Inspector Verma.
Yes.
Well, think about it. You see, I normally don't subscribe to this plea bargaining. Well, I also don't want to take advantage of someone's grief.
Inspector, I really appreciate your help.
How much more comfortable would you have been if you had only tread on a straight and narrow path? Look, I don't mean to preach, but our past, it eventually catches up on us.
Yes.
Call me in the office tomorrow.
Thank you, Inspector.
Now it's my turn. Oh, yes, yes. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Now it's your turn. Come on, come on, come on. All red card.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This is cheating, huh? This is cheating. See? No, these are hearts and these are diamonds. No. So this is also my... Now it's my turn, huh? Yeah, I'm going to win. Ayush, it's your turn now. Come on, hurry up, fast. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, yes. You won. Okay, now, Ayush, you must go to sleep now. Ayush, Varsha auntie is waiting inside to tell you a nice story. Come on, Ayush.
I'm waiting till Daddy comes back.
But Baba, Daddy is going to come in late tonight. Come on, listen to me, Raja. Okay. You do one thing. I'll go and give some food to the guards outside. In the meantime, you shuffle the cards nicely, huh? And no cheating, okay? No cheating. Ayush, shuffle the cards nicely.
Okay.
Ayush, shuffle the cards, Raja. Shuffle them properly, huh? I'm coming. ये लो भाई गरम गरम खाना.
Aakash.
Aakash,
Varsha, what's wrong?
Anil went out quite a while ago to check on the guards and their dinner, and he's not back yet. I'm worried.
What?
Look, I just looked out of the front door and...
Don't look outside. Don't open the door for anyone. Just call up the police, tell them the situation, ask them for help. Do you have the number that Menezes gave us?
Did you put it in the phone book?
It's on the first page. Have you got it?
Yeah, I have it. I'm going to call them now.
Look, I'm leaving right now. I'll be there as soon as possible. Okay, where's Ayush?
He's right here. I'm sort of trying to play cards with him, but Aakash, hurry back, okay?
Varsha? Varsha! Varsha, what's happening? Varsha! Varsha?
Hello, Mr. Bhandarkar.
Abhimanyu? Abhimanyu, leave my family alone.
Oh, but they are alone. I mean, there's nobody here but us. Isn't that cozy?
Look, there are guards outside and there are police is on the way.
Your guards, you know, they were retards. They were too slow. And the police? Please.
Look, why are you doing this?
You know what, Aakash? A business partnership is like a marriage. You and Mathur have chosen to be Sukh Dukh ke Saathi. So when his account goes into the red, so does yours.
Please, listen to me. Look, I'll do anything you say. Just don't hurt Varsha and Ayush. I'm just coming there, okay? Abhimanyu?
Oh, you know what they say? No pain, no gain. I gotta go now. Ta-ta.
Wait!
Just relax, okay? Relax.
Ouch!
Those are the after effects of the drug, Varsha Devi. Try not to make any sudden movements.
What's wrong with him? What have you done to him? Why is he breathing like this?
How much does he weigh?
What have you done to him? What's wrong with him?
Hey, are you deaf, lady? I asked you how much does he weigh?
25 kilos.
Uh-oh. Well, I thought he weighed 30 kilos. Why didn't you feed him more?
What is wrong with him?
Well, I think I gave him a stronger dose than his body weight required. I couldn't have him running around and yelling and bringing the house down, could I?
Well, I hope to God he's all right. For your sake.
Hey, I wouldn't be worried. You see, because he isn't going to live long enough to feel the after effects of the drug.
What are you going to do with us?
Well, I'm going to kill you.
Why didn't you just kill us while we were both unconscious?
Well, you see, there's a problem. I want Mathur to be here when I kill you. You see, I want to see the reaction on Mathur's face when I kill the two of you in front of him.
But he doesn't even know that you're here.
Oh, he does now. You see, I had called up Aakash and Mathur, and they should be here any moment now.
But why us?
Because you are Mathur's friends.
So why did you kill him? Why do you want to touch Ayush? And what has he done to you? Why do you want to hurt him? Ouch!
Because we live in a Kalyug Varsha.
You're hurting me!
In today's day, it's not enough to just kill somebody. You have to make them feel pain.
Ow!
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill everyone who Mathur cares about one by one, making him feel pain every time. And then when he has died 12 times, that's when I'll finally kill him.
But he does not care about Ayush. Don't you understand? It is not going to serve any purpose. Why do you want to hurt Ayush? Kill me if you want to. But please let Ayush go.
Bravo, bravo. That's why you're an actress, you know? But I have a problem. My hands are tied. My hands are tied. Get it? My hands. Hey. Relax, Deviji. Relax. Your husband and his partner are going to be here shortly. That's when we start shooting the climax. Shooting the climax. Get it? Not before.
My husband is going to kill you the minute he gets here.
Well, I certainly hope he tries, because your guards were no fun. They weren't even a challenge. And that old Papaji, he was a joke. The way he tried to yell and warn you.
Anil! Oh my God, what did you do here?
Oh, right, Karan. Well, I found him on the staircase of your building. And I put him on an escalator.
Ouch!
You need time up.
Ayush!
I'm gonna kill you!
How is she now?
She's fine. Baby's sleeping. I don't know how you did it, Inspector, but that's a miracle.
Well, don't forget I was a police detective once. And once I got to Abhimanyu's residence, it wasn't difficult to break the Chakravyuh. All I had to do was get in and rescue the baby.
Really, if you hadn't found the baby, then you and I would have been shattered.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, and all because of you. For the first time in my life, I realized that there's certain debts that money just can't repay.
It's not money I'm looking for.
I know, Inspector. I made a promise to you and I intend keeping it.
All right. Let's leave for Delhi right away.
I need some time. I want to make sure that Vinny's fine, and after what happened to Aakash, I want to make sure I still have a business partner.
How long?
A week.
We'll leave in 24 hours. Tomorrow.
Vinny says I need more time.
Look, I've got to be in Delhi on Thursday. I need your deposition before that.
You gonna indict me?
Sorry, can't discuss CBI plans.
I was asking about your plans, Inspector. Are you? Goddamn, Manish. I'm keeping my end of the bargain, okay? I'm going with you to Delhi. I will give you all the information you need, even if it incriminates me. And the least you can do is tell me whether you're going to indict me or not.
What difference is it going to make? You're coming with me anyway.
And what do I tell Vinny?
Tell her the truth. For once, Mr. Mathur, speak the truth. Tell her you're coming to Delhi with me and you're going to cooperate with the investigation.
And, will I come back to her?
Of course you'll come back.
In how many days? Weeks or years?
I'll see you tomorrow at the airport. The flight leaves at 6 o'clock. Be there.
You know, Inspector, life is weird. All my life, I've never cared for anyone or anything. And I went from success to success. I was the golden boy. And for once, just once, I tried to go straight, be good, be honest, and the walls just come crumbling down. I don't know if it's bad karma or just bad timing.
Call it whatever you like, Mr. Mathur. But tomorrow at this time, we'll be in the office of the CBI in Delhi. Then we'll see whether this golden boy still retains his sheen after the jilt has been tarnished. Tomorrow at the airport, 6 o'clock.
Would you like to lie down?
I'm all right, Baba.
How are you feeling?
I'm 100% fit. Deva.
It's okay. You don't have to try and be brave. I know it must hurt like hell.
I know. It is only when I laugh.
Baba, you're never going to change. Somebody stabs you twice, you fall down a staircase, and here you are making jokes.
And that is why I was saved, you know. When I saw that man coming with that knife towards me, Sarah, I got so scared, I straight away jumped.
And you hit your head and fell unconscious. You probably thought you were
Dead. Yes.
I wish I'd come in a minute earlier. Let that Abhimanyu get away alive.
Here you are blaming Abhimanyu and there Varsha is blaming Mathur.
What does Mathur have to do with this?
Same old story. You know, Varsha was telling me that in the hospital, she was telling me that if you had to listen to her and break off this partnership with Mathur, then everything would have been fine. She was saying he has cast some evil spell on you. You are not listening to her.
She's just upset.
But Aakash, I think there is some logic in it. Otherwise, you tell me why all these troubles have started when Mathur came into your life.
Baba, when I needed the help, Mathur came and helped me. Without his money, I wouldn't be in the position I am today. Now that he's in trouble, what do I just forget that? Anyway, this is all just an aberration. We're not going to have Abhimanyus popping out every day trying to kill us.
Yes, but Abhimanyu is still free. He has not been caught as
He
yet.
will be caught, Baba. Look, can we just forget about this? We're all safe and sound, and thank God for that.
But what are you going to tell Varsha?
About what?
She was saying that if you do not break the partnership with Mathur, then
Then what?
she is going to leave you.
Parshada, namaskar. Is Madhulika here?
What for you want her?
She has to sign some documents.
Can you see them?
They're back at the office. I was supposed to pick her up and we were supposed to drive back together.
There'll be no more drives or dinners. You better go back to your office where you were supposed to be, all right?
But Madhulika's expecting me here.
But you are not going to see her here. Get out, please.
I don't understand. What's the problem?
You are asking me what's the problem. You are the problem.
What did I do?
Are you shameless? Do I have to tell you on your face?
Well, if there's a misunderstanding, then yes. I'd rather have it out in the open than leave it festering in your mind.
There is no misunderstanding. I have understood you perfectly well now.
Vasudha.
Don't call me Basudha. I have had enough of your NRI charm. You had even fooled me. I was under the impression you were a decent chap, but
But what?
now I understood what your scheme is.
What scheme?
You purposely poisoned Babun's mind against Muthu. And you just cooked up some story about her meeting some other man. And you have destroyed their marriage.
That was a misunderstanding. I was only looking out for Pavan. Surely you remember how confused Mother was at that time. She was going through a period of transition.
I know my daughter better than you.
I only have the highest regard for Pavan. I would do anything to help sustain his marriage to Madhu.
Two-faced! Behind his back, you flirt with his wife. And you have got the nerve to tell me such things? Get out! Get out of here!
Vasudha, I don't know why or how you have this notion about me, but it's completely baseless. I have nothing to do with Pavan's divorcing Madhu.
Now I know your scheme. First you sweet-talk Madhu against Pavan, and now slowly you will try to take over entire Sarkar estate. I can perfectly see you now. You are nothing but a gold digger. I warn you. You just go somewhere else and dig.
Vasudha,
Please, no more talk, please.
At least
no more talk.
are you all right?
I'll be all right the moment you leave. Please, leave. Leave.
You shouldn't be upsetting yourself like this.
Out.
I can't believe it. Did he really say all those things?
Well, he said worse, but then you don't want to know it all.
No, Chichi, I have to know. Tell me everything.
He's been going and meeting some people who are supporting the Dakshineshwar movement. And he's been telling them not to give their donation checks to Chand.
What? But what has that got to do with any of this?
Well, he feels that Chand might siphon off some of the money from the funds. In fact, he's even implied that Chand might have already done so.
He's calling Chand a thief? I don't believe this.
Well, there's more.
Tell me, You know that you went and spent the last weekend at the Shortkar Lodge in Dika? Your father went there and met the manager, Ronanda, and asked him if Chand had come to see you there and whether he spent the night with you.
What? But what has that got to do with any of this?
Well, he feels that Chand might siphon off some of the money from the funds. In fact, he's even implied that Chand might have already done so.
He's calling Chand a thief? I don't believe this.
Well, there's more.
Tell me.
You know that you went and spent the last weekend at the Shortkar Lodge in Dika? Your father went there and met the manager, Ronanda, and asked him if Chand had come to see you there and whether he spent the night with you.
What? That's disgusting.
Yes.
Ask such a question.
Don't forget that Ronanda happens to be a very old friend of your father's. It was really one friend to another. I mean, it was very discreet.
But how did you get to know of it?
I happen to be Ronanda's daughter Sara's good friend.
Not that gossip. She's gonna go around telling all of Calcutta that my father's checking up on me behind my back. There's nothing going on between Chand and me, but she'll make it sound like the biggest scandal since Charles and Diana.
That's exactly why I'm here, darling. You have got to talk to your father. He's got to stop saying all these things. Otherwise, they're going to start very soon coming out in gossip columns. You won't want that.
Titi, you don't know my father. He can be really old-fashioned when he wants to.
But you can at least talk to him.
We just end up fighting. I can't believe that he went to Diga just to snoop on me.
Well, Madhu, you've got to admit he had some reason to be suspicious.
Titi, Chand and I have been so careful not to get involved before we marry. That's why it's so unfair that Baba should even think that I'd do such a thing.
Maybe I can go and talk to him.
Oh, no. He'd just think that you're responsible for all of this. No, Chichi, he's the one that started pointing the finger of suspicion, and he's got to be the one to come and clear things with me. I haven't done anything to feel guilty about.
One mouthful of sky. So let's make a start.